It is Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018, and this is the Ovatyme Sports Show. I am your host, James, aka Hollywood J. Blaq, live in the building once again. Riding solo dolo this evening. Big Sin is out with the flu. All my well wishes go to him. Hopefully he's doing all right. So I'm making sure I'm holding it down for him, holding down the show for him while he gets over his sickness. So talked to him a little bit earlier. So if you want to know how he's doing a little bit fine. He had to get some rest. You know, the man deserves it. It is what it is. He works hard for all of us to make sure that we're doing all right. So we're going to hold it down. We're going to get back straight to the breaking news. Breaking news out of the land of WWE. We talked about it yesterday in partialness. It actually came down official from Mr. Enzo Amore that today he has been officially released by the WWE after the alleged allegations over sexual harassment, rape charges, et cetera, between him and his two friends down at a show in Phoenix, Arizona. Like I said yesterday, at the time, I asked myself, I don't really know how to feel about it. You know what I mean? Like, I looked at all the Twitter comments and everything else, and the only thing that I can say, dude is a fucking scumbag. I know we're supposed to be always innocent till proven guilty, otherwise, blah, 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 blah. But two things I need you to realize in this particular situation. What's up, Big Griff? How you doing, brother? I'm gonna show my nephew popped up on the thing. That's my nephew Griff. That's my boy. Love you, bro. Appreciate you looking out for the show. All love. So yeah. So we talked about this yesterday, and the whole thing was like this. Enzo Amore has not said a word regarding this whole entire situation at all. So we've literally been left in the dark, asking ourselves, what the hell is going on? At the same time, we've had Enzo Amore's friends leaving, Twitter hits. You know what I'm saying? Like little Twitter hits. People be acting all depressed, acting like they don't know what's going on, or acting like they can't live anymore and shit like that. They can't live with themselves. And I'm thinking to myself, bruh, what's really going down? You can already tell what's really going down. Bruh, the hammer's gonna come down real soon. I don't know when, and I don't know where, but bruh's gonna get it. Phoenix don't play. Remember, this is the same state that Joe Arpaio put people in outside tents to live in 120-degree weather. What do you think he's going to do to poor little Enzo Amore's ass when he gets down there? They got to put him up in there. I don't know. But I'll tell you what I do know. He is no longer employed by the WWE, which, to me, is probably the best thing that could possibly ever happen to the WWE because, we try to do it. And thank you, Griff. We really doing our thing. I hope you're doing well. I hope your dad's doing well. I tell him I miss him a lot. I can't wait to see each other again. Hopefully soon we're gonna try and get something going. We got a couple things at work here, so I just take care of a large expense. But hopefully we can get back on the grind. And yeah, I plan on seeing you soon, my nephew. Really do. I really do. Yeah. So I mean, you gotta look at it. The WWE's cruiserweight division, everybody had their own little opinion. I'm the type of dude that actually likes his shtick. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Teresa? How you doing? Thank you for watching the show. I appreciate you. All love. It's just me tonight. Mr. Sin, the solo, is out with the flu, so I'm handling business while he's trying to recover. So hopefully we might see him tomorrow if he can rise up out the grave like the Undertaker. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's really all I got to say about Enzo Amore. He's going to get what's coming to him. No woman at all ever deserves to go through what this woman says she has gone through. And if Enzo Amore actually did it, then he did it. It's all good, my brother. I'm glad that you're watching. You need to get your ass some rest. Sit down, lay down, get you some rest, brother. I got this. We can handle this. You know what I'm saying? There's Mr. Sin right now, Mr. Andrews. We got you, bro. We holding it down. You know how I do. You don't even worry about it, sir. I got it. Yeah, I don't even know. Much love, bro. You know, come on, you know we gotta handle this shit. You know, next man up. You need to recover. You straight. We got this. You know what I'm saying? Just get you some rest. This flu has been going around so much. You need to get your ass some rest, brother. That's real shit. That's 100. That's on everything. Get you some rest, bro. So yeah, Enzo Amore, you need to catch that fade, bro. I don't care. I hope if you put that woman through all that shit that she said that she put you through, you need to catch that ass whooping for real. And if a nigga like me catch you in the streets, it's gonna be a wrap. So the other big news. Let's get out of the somber news of the shit and let's get on to some exciting news. So officially today, the NBA rosters are all locked up. It's ready to go. NBA rosters have been fully announced. We knew about the starters. Now the reserves are in play. So without further ado, hostess. So that's how Big Sin feels about Enzo Amore. Fuck Enzo. That's what's up, and that's the real shit. That's real shit right there. So yeah, let's talk about the NBA All-Star Game rosters, bro. They are in full effect. Let's go run it down. I'm gonna run it down for the East Coast, Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Let's talk about it. Hold on, let me switch it up real quick. Bada boom. I don't even feel good saying bada boom anymore because that nigga is on more, but we're gonna do it. So after I read down these rosters, we're gonna talk about the biggest snub in these rosters. So in the East, you got Giannis Antetokounmpo, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Bradley Beal, Al Horford, Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Kristaps Porzingis, and John Wall in the Eastern Conference. And in the Western Conference, we have DeMarcus Cousins, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, James Harden, LaMarcus Aldridge, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, Karl Anthony Towns, and Russell flipping Westbrook. Those are the All-Stars. Good night, brother, man. I'll see you in the morning, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Those are your All-Stars. But the biggest snub that I feel when I look at the Western Conference, one person that probably hasn't really played well, versus one player, and I know that it was all about votes and everything else and blah, 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 and all this BS, but the one big snub that I really see is my man's Lou Williams. Lou Williams, and I don't know if you know about Lou Williams, but your man's has been putting in work ever since Blake Griffin went out, and when Blake Griffin came back in, he's been putting even more work. Matter of fact, I think if we look at the stats, over the last month or so, he's the leading scorer in the NBA. He got snubbed for the All-Star game. I don't know how to feel about that one. I mean, yeah, I know it's a popularity contest. I know half the votes came on Twitter. The other half came on from the people that actually vote for the thing. I actually legitimately feel that he was snubbed. I actually legitimately feel that he got popped off, and that's just not cool. I'm not happy about that. I think that man's put in work to deserve an All-Star game pop. At least he's put in work, I think, harder than anybody else. He's kept the Clippers afloat while Blake Griffin was gone, and even kept them still in the playoff race with Blake Griffin back. He's been their Chris Paul, the guy that they needed. He's been that shooting guard that they've needed for years, because we know that the Clippers, that's the one thing that they've lacked. They have one of the best centers in the NBA, and DeAndre Jordan. They have Blake Griffin. They had Chris Paul. And they were really struggling with the whole small forward shooting guard thing. That was like the weak link, and Lou Williams has stepped up and become that man, that dude. And like I said, literally kept LA in the playoff picture. Austin Rivers is trash. We already know that. It's just garbage, trash, boo-boo, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Other note that I don't see on here that I'm looking at for the Eastern Conference, I don't see no Andre Drummond. I mean, okay, all right, that's cool. We got a Porzingis. All right, I'm fine with that. He deserved it. Embiid, there's the one person that while he's good, and while he's good for Twitter, and while he's entertaining and he's flashy and all that stuff, I mean, he's the entertainment piece of the NBA. I really don't think that he deserved the All-Star. I know I sound like an asshole when I say it, but I really honestly think that he did not deserve the All-Star pop. I really don't. That's just me. I'm sorry. I think that could have gone to Andre Drummond, who's been balling out in the Eastern Conference. I mean, if I had to think of any other centers in the Eastern Conference that was been balling out, what about my man's Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard got snubbed, and he's been having a career year. I think that people are still sour from Dwight Howard from the Lakers years, and then his last year on Orlando. I think they're sour about that. But Dwight Howard, if anybody's a real NBA fan, you should know that Dwight Howard's been balling this year. So I don't know. That's kind of, man, that's another big snub, and I don't like it. But I think the Western Conference wise, outside of Williams, is straight. Outside of Eastern Conference is straight, but we need Dwight Howard in there. I think it's unacceptable that Dwight Howard is not in the Eastern Conference All-Star game. I think it's a bunch of BS and baloney. Probably a conspiracy. If you pay me enough, I can make a conspiracy work for you. So now, I guess since we're on to that, I guess we get to talk about tonight's NBA games. Woohoo! Yeah! It's time for the NBA rundown. Let's take a look at the scores. What's popping tonight? NBA action is on deck. So a notable note that LeBron James tonight became the youngest player to ever score 30,000 points. You can look at it like one or two ways. He's had to carry his team so much that he had to score all the points, or he's legitimately one of the greatest of all time. You be the judge. I'm not going to sit here and debate whether LeBron is great or not. I can save that for another show. We can debate Jordan and LeBron all day long, but I'll tell you like it is right now that Jordan is the greatest NBA player to ever play the game. I don't care what people got to say about Bill Russell. I don't care what people got to say about Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, all them fools. Jordan is the greatest player ever to play the game. And I'm going to tell you why Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever to play the game, because it comes down to very one simple stat. Who in today's NBA would dominate out of every single great player? Who would dominate the NBA? And it simply comes down to Michael Jordan had every single aspect. I think he could have simply averaged 35 points a game based off that fact. I think the 96, the 94, the 95, 96, 97 Bulls would perhaps be the greatest franchise of all time if they had to play in today's era, because that was a transition in today's era when offenses start being more prevalent. That's real shit. It's real talk. I mean, you might get mad at me. You might say, you being a little asshole, you being a douche, but prove me wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong about Michael Jordan and those Bulls being dominant. I think the only X factor is Dennis Rodman, but you can sub out Rodman with Kukoc at the power forward, and you have basically what we call today's NBA squad. But again, that's another debate for another day, and I'll be happy if you challenge me about it. That's not a problem. So tonight's games, we have three games one game that came to a final, two games that are close to going to a final. The Nets and the Thunder going down to the wire, 3 minutes and 1 second left to go. They're tied at 1-1 apiece. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers losing to the San Antonio Spurs. The Cavaliers were just up on them About 10 minutes ago, when I looked at this 10 minutes ago, Cavaliers were up 91, 96, 91. Now they're down 106, 96. What the hell is going on in Cleveland? I ask my boy Big Sin this all the time, and I want to answer to this question. What the hell is going on in Cleveland? Cleveland is I don't know. I can't even, dude, I can't figure out what the hell Cleveland is doing. They're trash right now. They're trash. I don't know whether they're intentionally trying to go for a 4th, 5th seed and try to sneak in that way so they don't have to play the best teams in the NBA. But this is not how you do it, man. They're right now, they're a 3rd seed. They're not even a 2nd seed in the NBA no more. They're a 3rd seed. They're surely behind Boston. Let me see. Actually, no, let me check. Before I say that, let me check. No, I'm right. They're a 3rd seed. They're currently behind Boston and Toronto. If the playoffs started today, they'd have to play the Pacers, and the Pacers are on fire. How the hell? And then they're probably going to have to go through Toronto, and then which they wouldn't have any home court advantage, and then they got to go through Boston. What the hell's going on? Actually, no. Rephrase that. They'd have to try to go through Boston, and that's not happening. I told Big Sin yesterday, Cleveland's not making it out of Boston. After that game with Gordon Hayward, they are not making it. That's the game where Boston lost Gordon Hayward for the season. And they barely lost that game, by the way. Cleveland is not making it through Boston. Let me repeat this for all you small-time mofos out there. Cleveland is not making it through Boston. He's not. They're not. They're going to go home, and they're going to cry, and LeBron's going to be on the Los Angeles Lakers next year. The Cavaliers can do everything. As a matter of fact, I just read on the trade wire for the NBA trade line that they're trying to trade for George Hill. They're trying to trade Derrick Rose for George Hill. And then Sacramento's going to buy out Derrick Rose and call it a wrap. That was just on the news wire today. And you're going to sit here and tell me that the Cleveland Cavaliers are a threat to be the NBA championship? Me and Big Sam are going to have a conversation about this. This is not. Nah. The Cavaliers were up 96-91. They are now losing 105-96 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Get the hell out of here, Cleveland. You're done. You're done. Might as well just tank it and start over fresh. Just call it a wrap. That's real. That's all I can really say about that. So now in other news, we have a game that's actually at a final. The Kings holding off the Orlando Magic 105-99. Garrett Temple, former Washington Wizard of Hawaiian Sophie fame, fake little whatever, then got done dropping 34 on him. He scored 19 points of those 34 points in the 4th quarter, leading the Kings to a victory over the visiting Orlando Magic. What can you say? And it's crazy because when you look at the Sacramento Kings, you don't think much of them. You think that they're boo-boo garbage trash. And I understand that you can think that they're boo-boo garbage trash, and I would probably somewhat agree with you because they are not the Golden State Warriors. And if anybody is not the Golden State Warriors, then you're just probably tanking to lose the season or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that these Kings, they can play spoiler to people that are coming down the season. When they play their best ball, they're actually pretty unbeatable. I've seen a few of their games. They're prototypical Willie Cauley-Stein around 6'10", playing the power forward in the center. They got Zach Randolph turning back the hands of time, balling out when he gets on the court. George Hill's capable of putting up 25. Garrett Temple can go. I think this is like his 4th or 5th 30-point game as the as the Sacramento King. And Magic, remember the Orlando Magic? Remember when they were 8-0? 8-1. Remember when the Magic were 8-1 and we were talking about playoffs? Now we're sitting here looking like Jim Moore talking about playoffs. Playoffs? These motherfuckers can't even win a game. What happened to Aaron Gordon for the three-point line? He was the best three-point shooter in the NBA at the beginning of the season. Now he's doo-doo garbage. Evan Fournier, he drops 22. He's doo-doo garbage. 2 for 10 from the three-point line. The three-point line is specialty. He's doo-doo garbage. They don't give this man, Jonathan Simmons, enough ball time to ball out. Bismack Biyombo. Remember Bismack? This man used to, the 6'9" little dude, getting rebounds and shit. Where Biyombo at? When Elfrid Payton has to drop 21 points and you still lose, you know it's a problem. You know it's a problem. This isn't rocket surgery, people. This is bad. This is real bad. I mean, I don't know. So we leave it to the experts to analyze. All I can tell you is that didn't you used to be the Orlando Magic? Didn't you used to be the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference? That's all I got to really say about that. But we got 2 games on deck, and actually really 2 exciting games. 10:30 jump off, pop off. The Knicks and the Warriors. The Knicks are traveling to Golden State to face Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and the Golden State Dubs, baby. GS Dub in the house, and if you didn't know, it's all about that Trey O and that Trey 5 all day long. 510, 707 all day long. Yay area shit. 415, that's what's up. Stand up, baby. Golden State Dubs. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. They're playing the New York Knicks. That should be an interesting game right there. We also have a classic matchup, the classic matchup to end all classic matchups. A matchup so historic, it has stood the test of time over these years, and it provided some really exciting games. And this one should be no different. As Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics travel to Los Angeles to play Lonzo Ball and the Lakers sans his daddy, because his daddy's now coaching his 2 sons' team in Lithuania. God bless America, because that nigga is not in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a miracle. Hallelujah. Yeah. So Lonzo Ball's going to be balling. I am so happy to see the Lakers and the Celtics. That thangy thing is going to be on TNT. So when I get done with this little thing, I'm going to pop right on and watch that game. That is real talk. So we also got a little bit of NHL action going down. We can't forget about the NHL action. So let's take a look. We had a lot of games today in the NHL. I know a lot of you might or might not be hockey fans, but guess what? If you are hockey fans, this is the section for you. I'm going to let you know exactly what's going down. You don't need to go to ESPN. You don't need to pop off on the thing. I got you, baby. I got you. Don't worry about it. See, the St. Louis Blues are beating the Ottawa Senators 2-0 with 9:55 left to go in the third. The Nashville Predators are beating the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-2 with 14 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the third. We have the Dallas Stars beating the Florida Panthers 3-1 with 19 seconds to go left in the second. The Buffalo Sabres beating the Edmonton Oilers 3-0 with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the second. We have the Vancouver Grizz beating the LA Kings 2-0 with 15, just popping off on the first 15 minutes. Oh, look at that. Good God Almighty. It's popping off. Vancouver about to drop like 50. No, I'm just playing. It's hockey. Ain't nobody dropping 50, nigga. Shit. Columbus Blue Jackets and the Vegas Golden Knights. BGS. That's all day, every day. BGS. VGK. BGK. All day, every motherfucking day. Vegas Golden Knights. They're playing. That game is still tied. Well, it just popped off about 5 minutes ago. So everybody calm down. We're going to win this game. Don't you worry about it. The Anaheim Ducks beating the New York Rangers 1-0. We have the Boston Bruins beating the New Jersey Devils 3-2. These are fine. This one is a final. We got 3 more finals. So we have Pittsburgh beating Carolina 3-1. We have the Montreal Canadiens beating the Colorado Avalanche 4-2. Last but not least, we have the Philadelphia Flyers beating the Detroit Red Wings 3-2. Hey, didn't you used to be the Detroit Red Wings? Didn't you used to be the greatest the hockey franchise ever assembled in the history of hockeydom? So one game that pops off at 10:30 is we have the Winnipeg Jets playing the San Jose Sharks. That's the last and only West Coast game that's going down right now. So with that said, let's see if we can go into some NFL news. NFL news. I'm sorry. I guess I got to type this one out. We're going to hide it. There you go. NFL news. NFL news. There we go. NFL news. So, I'm going to tell you, I don't think there's really much going on in the NFL. They're just prepping and ready for the Pro Bowl and the Super Bowl. Pro Bowl going down here in Orlando. So if you ain't got your tickets, sorry, see, I wouldn't want to be here. My bad. So the only thing that we got popping off in there, we have the Pats are choosing their road jerseys. Even though they're the number one seed, they chose their road jerseys for the Super Bowl. They had the choice of choosing their jerseys. The news is basically everybody's talking about the Senior Bowl, NFL draft for those teams that are garbage. They're prepping for that. So the big talk is around Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield sent out a tweet, and he says he wants to go to Miami. And I'm thinking to myself, you don't want to go to the second place where QBs die, because that's exactly where they're at. Baker Mayfield is not going to beat out Ryan Tannehill in Miami. So Baker, I would just calm your tits, nigga. Shit, calm your ass down. You ain't going to Miami. You gonna go to a cold state. You gonna be Cleveland's savior. Maybe. I don't know. You ain't going to save Cleveland. Cleveland is a horrible franchise that makes horrible decisions, that had a horrible GM, that has a GM that I don't even have no idea what this man's doing. And on top of that, to make things popping off, they got the coach that it was acceptable to go 1-31 and rehire this dude. I'm going to say this again for all those fans out there. 1-31, and they rehire this dude. I ain't never heard. They let go Chip Kelly at 5-11. They let go Chip Kelly at 5-11. That's all I'm really gonna say. And then this dude has 1-31, got 2 years, and still got a job. Get the fuck out of here. And see, that's why Cleveland's gonna always be garbage, because they can't. They're not gonna be able to do nothing in this shit. It sucks. The Browns are garbage. You deserve everything you get. So go fuck yourselves. I'm just messing. I hope Cleveland actually does win a Super Bowl. The city is a wonderful place. I don't know if anybody ever has been to Cleveland. Yeah, it's a blue collar town, but it's a beautiful place. But they struggle. I mean, that between the Cleveland Indians failing, them throwing the 3-1 lead, and then the Cavaliers failing last year in the thing, I don't know. I can't call it, but that's just the way it is. So with that said, we have reached the end of our broadcast. So this is the point where I get to tell you all the wonderful things that we have going on. So first things first, let me put the link up. Let me put the link, because I'm giving out more free money tonight, baby. Giving out more free money through playline.com. Let's check it out. Hold on. That is the link that plays playline.com/r/Hollywood J Black. And that link right there, hold on, wait, let me get it right there. That link right there is the link that pays the dividends. It pays the money, it pays the moolah. If you sign up for playline.com with that link, Playline.com will give you free money to play DFS on their website. And it's not your ordinary DFS. It's not where you have to pick so many players, pray that they get enough points. Maybe you win a little bit of change, right? No. Playline.com is totally different. Playline.com is the place where you basically bet on the performance based off of certain criteria, whether it's points or it's rebounds. You say how many points somebody's going to have, how many rebounds somebody's going to have. And yes, if you play it right in the free contest, Playline, if you get everything exactly right, you know what you win? $1 million. Yes, I'm literally saying, I'm gonna post it up. So $1 million. That's right. $1 million. If you go ahead and sign up with playline.com with the link I just posted, that's playline.com/r/Hollywood J Blaq. Enter the contest, predict the contest perfectly, then you get $1 million. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. There's no fake or the funk. This is no BS. We don't need no money, nothing like that. You subscribe, you join Playline, get in where you fit in. And that's really what it all comes down to it. Now, if there's anything else that I could tell you about, yes, there's everything else I could tell you about, because this video right here, after I get done broadcasting, is going to go straight to YouTube. Now, you know how we do on SynfulBlaqEntertainment.com, on Synful Blaq Entertainment on the YouTube. We get the video games popping. We get the Ovatyme sports show popping. And, of course, the flagship show for the Synful Blaq Entertainment, Off the Rails. Do not miss it this weekend, because we got a lot to talk about. We was pretty reserved about Enzo Amore, but with the new light, I've really been holding back on it because I need a couple shots, because I'm going to talk a lot of trash about Enzo Amore. That's just real talk. Sorry to see you, Enzo Amore. You about to get it, bro. Sorry. Remember, on Off the Rails, nobody's safe. No one. Now, with that said, if you haven't watched Off the Rails and you want to know what the hell's going on, guess what? This is your lucky chance, because this is what I want you to do. I want you to follow Synful Blaq Entertainment on YouTube. And if you have a question on how do you actually spell Synful Blaq Entertainment, I'm going to put it on for you. You put it just like this. Synful Blaq Entertainment on the show. Put it right there. Boom. And you're good. Make sure you do that. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for you. And I'm going to throw out the deal. If you watch Synful Blaq Entertainment, if you subscribe to the channel, we're going to go through our subscribers. And if you subscribe to Synful Blaq Entertainment, if we get to 2,000 subscribers on Synful Blaq Entertainment, 2 Gs, we already have 1,200 based off the strength of this, off the stuff that you see every day. If we get 2,000, I got something special in store for y'all. Random drawing. We're going to get it. Don't you worry about it. But subscribe to Synful Blaq Entertainment on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. You click it. You'll see everything that Synful Blaq Entertainment has to offer. Now, for the YouTube people, my peoples, the people I know on a daily basis, the people that come out and show out, that's how we do. Make sure you follow Synful Blaq Entertainment, the page. Hit that thumbs up button, the button that looks like this, like this. There we go. There's your thumbs up right there. Hit the thumbs up button, and that makes sure that you like our page and make sure that you see us first. That's a big deal. See us first. I know a lot of people, a lot of these pages don't tell you about that, but make sure you see us first. That's what we want you to do. We want you to follow us, like us, and see us first. Also, we have a Twitter account, Synful Blaq Entertainment. Same dealio. Like us, follow us, retweet the videos. Show the world that Synful Blaq Entertainment is how you get entertained, whether it's through sports, whether it's through video games, or whether it's through Off the Rails. We want to see our fans out there. We want to make sure that we are exposed to the masses. So, with that said, I want to tell everybody thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's kind of weird riding this solo dolo. It's hard doing this solo dolo without my boy Big Sin, my brother, who I love very much. Hope you feel better, my brother, and I hope you be easy. Tomorrow, we will talk about the games that are on deck. We'll see if there's any updates in sports. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a rough day for me. I think I have a couple things going on in the morning. But if I don't, me and Big Sin, we back at it like a crack habit in the morning. So, hope everybody has a safe, wonderful evening. Pop on that basketball, watch some Lakers-Celtics games, or for my Bay Area people, go ahead and watch the Golden State Warriors take out the New York Knicks. It's my pleasure. And once again, this has been Synful Blaq Entertainment. This is Hollywood J Blaq, the black side of Synful Blaq Entertainment. Remember, playline.com/r/Hollywood J Blaq. Get you some free money so you can start playing DFS for free today. And guess what? The show's over. We out this bitch. Peace.